Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are around the world. My name is Sifu Bryan. I'm a novice Bryan Mantis Kung Fu teacher with over 30 years experience. It is the 13th of August 2021. Welcome to my weekly quote. Let's get straight to it. Stand up, get up, stand up for your rights. Get up, stand up, don't give up the fight. Bob Marley. That is so hard not to sing those words when you say those words, But hey, what the heck? Get up, stand up for your rights. Get up, stand up, don't give up the fight. Love those words, and it's so true, with what's going on with these passports they want to bring in September, which will determine whether you are healthy or not. That's a joke, it's discriminative and should never be allowed to happen in any civil society. It is so discriminative and so divisive, it seems to be what they want. They want this divide with the people of the UK, with the people of the world, because it's happening in other countries, and we must not allow this to happen. I think I saw a clip in I can't remember now if it was Italy or France, where the jabbers came together and the unjabbers came together and they burnt their passports, which was phenomenal. That was a fantastic come together of people. So in that respect, their plan isn't working. Their plan isn't working, but this is what they're trying to push now. I think they're desperate. If they were having such a success with their jabs, then I don't think they'll be pushing this thing so quickly. I really don't think that. I think they're telling us a lot of lies and mistruth. So the quote here from Bob Marley, get up, stand up for your rights. We must stand up for our rights. I mean, I heard about they want to force care workers to take this jab or lose their job. Disgraceful for a lot of those people. That's been their life calling. They've always wanted to look after the elderly. They've always wanted to do that. Now they're going to be forced to either take this jab or, as they've been told, get on their bike. Disgusting and disgraceful. Absolutely disgraceful. Now, some may agree, some may disagree, but even if we just take this thing logically, they've all been jabbed. They're not supposed to be at risk. So, this where this country and other countries are going, it's not great. And then let's hear this double standard from the MP Mark Harper. He said he was quite angry that he and other MPs should have to have a medical procedure, in his words, in order to do his job. Yeah, but it's okay for others to have to go through it. Yeah, they're saying here politicians returning after their summer break in September will not require to be fully jabbed to enter the House of Commons, as that would contravene their constitutional rights. But our rights don't seem to matter. Yeah, so trample over our rights, and they as MPs, one rule for one rule for another. Disgraceful. And those MPs need to come out of that house. They forget they serve us, not the other way around. We don't serve them, they serve us. And at the moment, they're not doing their job. They're doing their job of their masters, the elites, who are really controlling this. But For people that are in fear of their jobs, my heart goes out to you guys. It's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy for a lot of people, but you're going to have to get up and you're going to have to stand up for your rights. There's so many laws that protect you from these blatant discriminations, and you've got one, the Health and Safety at Work Act 1974. Look into that. You've got the Human Rights Act 1988. You've got the Equalities Act 2010. You've got the Disability and Discrimination Act 1995. These acts protect your rights. And these governments may like to pretend these rights do not exist. They still exist, they're still there. And also, so you have your inalienable rights, rights that are given to you by God. It cannot be taken away. They are stepping on all of these rights. They haven't got the right to dismiss you because of a medical, as the MP says, procedure. It's none of their business whether you take the jab or not. It's none of their business. I won't go into the stats. It's very clear to see from the stats that we're hearing from the government websites. So when people say, oh, conspiracy from the government websites of what's really going on, there is no difference between jab and unjab. None at all, but they're trying to create this divide, because a divided nation is easy to conquer, and the psychological warfare they're using on people is a disgrace. They used to use this in foreign countries, but now they're using this psychological warfare on their own citizens. Yeah, brainwashing people day by day by day of the same information. Fear, 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 when something that is 99.9.7% recovery rate. Disgraceful. And people are waking up all around the world, and they're using the same tactics all around the world. Look at the health secretary, Matt Hancock, kicked out because of so-called his Mr. Media, shall we say, with another woman. And the same pattern with Cuomo in New York. He left his office because of allegations of abuse, but it's the same patterns. And these two particular individuals are guilty of manslaughter, crime against humanity, and treason. So they should really be going up to The Hague and being tried at the human rights courts up in The Hague, and I think that will be coming too. So, and on that note, there's also the Nuremberg Code. These governments are breaking the Nuremberg Code. They cannot force you to have any jabs just on the Nuremberg Code. You need to present these to your employer. And if they do want to dismiss you, do not quit. Make them force you to make them force them sack you. And then present them with the laws, which they know anyway, and take it from there. Take it from there. But my heart goes out to people that are in distress at the moment because of all this. It's unnecessary, and it's been proven day by day by day that this thing is fraudulent. And if these propaganda news stations like the BBC and all these propaganda news stations that are the extra arm of the government want to continue writing these lies, then we're going to have to take them up to the Hague. So which is the International Human Rights courts up in The Hague, which I do believe there are a lot of lawyers in the background building up cases against these governments and against individuals who blatantly break the Nuremberg Code, which is crimes against humanity and treason, because they're working with foreign governments to work against you. So I hope more people wake up. I hope this has been a helpful video. Please look into these acts what I've asked for if you feel that your job is at threat, and stand up, get up, stand up. And let's read this quote again. You know, get up, stand up for your rights. Get up, stand up, don't give up the fight. I could just about say it without singing those words, but anyway, thank you very much for listening to my quote of the week. And yeah, guys, stay safe, keep your spirits up. There is a change coming, and take care.